Hi everyone! In this video, we will look at the reporting capabilities in Tripleseat. We will cover how to run one of our standard reports, how to customize, save and share reports, and the type of reports available. To access all reports, I will navigate to Reports on the left-hand side navigation toolbar. I do want to point out our advanced reporting platform, Tripleseat Insights Advanced Reporting. With Insights, I can create customizable dashboards and have access to more robust reports, such as PACE reports, and even more filtering options. To learn more about Insights, head to the Marketplace. The reporting page shows all of the Tripleseat reports, which are customizable. I will point out a few popular reports. The Event Financial Report is going to compare finances year over year or by fiscal period. I have an Account and Contacts report where I can find a list of the most booked contacts. This report will show me a list of the top spending customers that I can use for marketing emails or sending out holiday gifts. The Lead Conversion Report can be run to compare the details of leads that are being converted into just a contact, leads that are converted into a definite or a non-definite event, or leads that are being converted into a lost event, meaning they did not move forward. This report could be grouped by owner to compare each sales manager's lead conversion rates. Tripleseat recommends converting all leads in the system, even if it's just to a lost event, so I can make the most out of this report. For each report, I can click on a specific date range or customize, where I can create my own custom report. This report at the top, the Event Details Report, is our most popular report. This report will show me all of the event details for a date range that I set. This report also includes financials. I can run this report by quickly clicking on any of these set timeframes, or if I want to build the report out itself, I can click Custom and then Customize. Here, I'm going to run a report to plan out my staffing for upcoming events. I will want to first choose a date range. I have the option of running a date range for the date of the event, or a date range of when the event was created in Tripleseat. For this report, I'll do the date range of the specific event, and I have these quick options I can choose, or I can set a specific date range or a specific date. For this report, I'm going to run it for the next 3 months. If I select a relative date, like next 3 months, last week, last month, etc., every time I open it, the dates will automatically adjust. For example, if I'm opening this in October, it will show events in October, November, December. If I open this saved report again in May, it will now show events in May, June, and July. I only want my definite events included. If I don't select an area, event style, meal period, or owner, the system assumes I'm running a report for all of them. Now that I've told Tripleseat what types of events I'd like to see, I can come over to the Columns tab and tell the system what type of information I want to see on the events. I'll notice that there are some selected columns by default, and I can come through and click on this red trash can for any of the columns that I don't feel like I need. For instance, with this report, I'm planning out my staffing for the next 3 months of events, so I don't need any of these menu item category totals or financial showing. I can come through the available columns and add any details that I'd like to see, such as room name, guest count, type of event, and I will also include the owner and managers for this event. There are different column groups I can look through, such as the account and contact information, and if I need to add any of these financials back on, I can do so, as well as event category totals, which is how I can compare the selected revenue being generated by each event. Once I have selected all the columns I want in this report, I can come through and reorganize this order. Guest count is pretty important for this report, so I'm going to drag it close to the top. Now that I've set my columns, I have a final option, and that's going to be group and sort my data. This is a great way to organize data so it's easy to digest for this report. Let's go ahead and group it by the day of the week so I can plan staffing for each day that we have events. When I click Run Report, I have this data organized by day of the week. I have the event name, the guest count, and now I can plan out the staffing for each day. If I have any financial columns on the report, such as the deposit, actual, and grand total, here I'll notice that each subcategory has its own subtotal, and all the way at the bottom, I will see a grand total for the financial columns. These reports I'm able to run for past or current events, or I can use them for future events to project sales. Next, I'm going to talk about saving and exporting. At the top right of a report, I'll notice two options. I'm able to export this report to Excel or Numbers, or I'm able to save this report to Tripleseat to easily run again. To save the report, I will first want to give it a name. I'm going to call this report our staffing plan. If I wanted to share this report with other Tripleseat users, I have two options. One is to check off the role or a specific user's name. This would add the saved report to their reporting page. The other option is to schedule send it to users. This can be done once the report is saved. This option sends a Tripleseat link and a CSV file to their email address. We recommend choosing one or the other option to share, not both. When I click Save, the report is shared to my reporting page, and I now have an additional button, Scheduled Send. This option allows me to schedule reports to be sent via email to users just once, or on a daily, weekly, or monthly cadence. We will learn more about this in a later video. When I come back into Reports, I will find the saved report to the right of the type of report that we ran. I can click into it and see that the same grouping and column organization has stuck. Since I selected a relative date, next 3 months, every time I open this saved report, the dates will automatically adjust. The only way this report will not dynamically update is if I choose a specific date range, such as entering in March 1st through May 31st. If I entered that specific date range, every time I open the report, I will see that specific static date range. If I needed to delete this saved report, I would click the trash icon. There is no way to recover a saved report once it is deleted, so I want to make sure that I actually want to delete it. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, please reach out to our support team.